Hey guys, and welcome back for another video. So today I have a special treat for you. TikTok, and you all know how TikTok is. It should just really be like destroyed at this point because everything on TikTok is like practically toxic at this point. Especially stuff like this. So I'm sure we've all heard of the fat acceptance movement. Well, now men are really jumping on the bandwagon. And y'all, you need to stop. Because it's one thing to be like a fat woman and be all like, think I'm beautiful and worship me and stuff like that. Because women, we expect it out of you. Because you got women that want kudos and pats on the back for like literally just adulting. So, you know, when it comes to chicks saying stupid stuff, I'm not surprised. But when men do it, it's really a problem for me. I'm not from, you know, an area, and I don't know a lot of men that accept softness. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like men who are soft and squishy and bubbly. I don't deal well with that. Men are supposed to be what men are: tough, strong, you know, hardcore. You know what I mean? Not crybabies, not looking for people to just give them something because they exist. That's what women do. And I'm not saying it's right, but like we expect it from chicks. We don't expect it from men. So we have a TikTok compilation here of some men that, if it were up to me, they would be banned from the United States. But we'll go ahead and give them a little bit of attention today and hear what they got to say. Let's get started.
I really get so sick of people not understanding why we do this. This isn't about creating a hierarchy of fatness. This is about discussing that there are complexities to oppression that people deal with, and that those of us on the bigger side of the spectrum deal with more oppression than those of you on the small end of the spectrum. There is a very palpable difference between how I was treated when I weighed 250 pounds and how I am now treated at 440 pounds.
So there's a difference in the way that you were treated because there's a difference in your physical appearance. When you're 250 pounds, you're not as overweight. Maybe still overweight, but you're not like super huge. You know, nobody's gonna double take. When you're 440 pounds, you're like 3 people at that point. And so yeah, when you see a person that's the size of a polar bear, it does grab your attention. And so people are going to look at you and maybe even treat you a little bit different. Why? Because they're in shock that you would engorge yourself to that degree. Just so you know.
Especially by doctors in the medical community. Stop eliminating our ways of explaining that we deal with more oppression in ways that smaller fat people don't. This isn't about hierarchies, it isn't about infighting, it's about pointing out the severity of oppression. Educate yourself.
Why don't you educate yourself on healthy eating and exercise instead of trying to change the opinion of what's naturally and biologically what people are going to be attracted to? Maybe overtly, you know, you can't tell right away that there's a lot wrong with you, and maybe your youth is on your side right now, but you bet your lucky charms, son. Rheumatoid arthritis, diabetes, heart disease, stroke, cancers, those are all possibilities for you because your body is not going to have the same immune system as it would at 250 pounds. So there's a reason that doctors are going to look at you like, what do you expect me to do? What do you expect somebody to do when you're unwilling to help yourself? If your problem is caused, like say for instance, you have a flesh-eating disease, you know, you have a yeast infection under your stomach, right? And the doctor prescribes you antibiotics for it. Yes, surfacely that's going to help, but will it eradicate the problem? No, not until you actually get rid of the weight, which is the reason it's there in the first place. You have extra folds of skin that don't exist on the human body naturally. And so when that happens, you have all that heat and moisture buildup. And so the only way to eliminate the problem officially would be for you to lose weight. That's something that other people can't do for you. So when doctors treat you funny and look at you crazy, it's because what the hell do you expect me to do? What is this doctor supposed to prescribe other than intentional weight loss, which is the only thing that's going to actually help you at this point? If you just would stop eating so much and exercise a little more, this wouldn't be a problem for you. But for some reason, that's just a concept that fat people just don't understand. They want to blame genetics. They want to blame their parents. You're an adult. You choose to go to that fast food place. You choose to pack on your plate until it's boiling over. And there's nothing anyone can do for you until you choose to help yourself. That's all I'm saying. And now, moving on to the more gross part of this video. Here's your warning.
Hello there. Hello. How are you? How are you doing today? I'm fine. How about yourself? Oh man, I'm doing lovely. Here's the foot again.
So, I don't even know what to say to those last two. I mean, the one guy was like trying to show us, I guess, his sex moves, but you have so much meat in front of your stomach or your waistline, sir. I'm pretty sure at this point finding your penis would be near impossible. And then the guy with the foot, what the actual y'all don't even, you don't even look human anymore. That foot looked like something from like a dinosaur foot. Like, what the freak was that? And then it was jiggling. So you have like fatness on your feet that much? And you make a joke out of it? Some people might say, oh, well, he has a sense of humor, trying to make light of a situation. No, you've deformed yourself. You've taken obesity and food and made it more important to you than looking normal and having normal feet. How do you even walk on a foot like that? He probably doesn't. Oh my God, the depravity.
Ate at the fair as a fat person who doesn't care about losing weight. Started off with these Hog Daddy fries. They were so cheesy.
That right there is what we call rich fat, alright? I have gone to plenty of fairs. Never bought any of that stuff because she just dropped $75 on food. No. I'm more of a, bucket of KFC kind of guy, just fast, easy calories.
Who decides to put a fat person on the third floor in the house? Makes no fucking sense.
No one has ever said that. No one has ever said that they would rather mess with a fat boy. Not your size, anyway. I mean, I could deal with a few extra pounds, but dude, when you got bigger boobs than me, Houston, we have a problem. As a male, your body should never jiggle that much. It just shouldn't. That's just wrong on so many levels.
Oh my God, I found my new career. I'm going to be a backwards stripper, which means I'm going to come out with my clothes off and you got to pay me to put them back on. I'm going to be rich.
Well, at least the last guy, he was on to something there. Because I might actually pay somebody to put their clothes back on if they look like that. Nobody wants to see that. But it looked like he was in a public bathroom. So you did that in a public bathroom? You took your shirt off? What if somebody came in and saw you? Are you not ashamed?
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
What happened, you guys? What happened to shame? Where did you go? Oh, how I miss you, shame. And how I long for you to return to American soil, because you know what? We've needed you. And we need you now more than ever. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about all this morbid obesity. Do you think it's sexy or not? All right, and we'll see you guys next time.